Introducing rock and roll.
First, though, it's been a while since we caught up with Shane West, of course, from Nikita. I think the last time we had you on, Shane, you were still out there with the Germs. How you been, man?
Hey, guys, I'm very good. Yes, that's true. That was the last time. And it's been a few years now. Yeah.
It has definitely been a while. I'm glad we got a chance to catch up with you. You do not, it seems like, have much time for the music anymore. It seems like you're pretty busy with all the other things you do as a Renaissance man.
Well, it kind of happened at the same time. I booked Nikita. She's in Toronto 9 months out of the year, where we just finished our third season. And Pat Smear as well with the Germs. He rejoined the Foo Fighters pretty much full-time as well at exacting time. So Dave Grohl never stops.
Yeah.
With that going on and me being in Canada for 9 months out of the year, it's been...
Makes it kind of tough. Now, I understand that you had to make an adjustment in your fandom, and now you are a Maple Leafs fan. Is that true?
I don't know how that's going to work for these playoffs, but I'm always been a Kings fan. And I'm just like I had to jump on the bandwagon to help those poor fans.
Shane.
It's been terrible forever.
Shane.
It's been terrible forever.
Shane.
Come on.
You can't, but you can't. Okay.
We're still 0-2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Let's talk about Nikita. This has been a kind of a tough story arc from you're fighting the arch enemy, the secret government, and then now all of a sudden you're running it, and the government might come in and kill you. It's been a real weird story arc to kind of follow and make work.
It's been a harder season. Season 3 has been crazy. By the time it's done, everybody will notice what we were trying to do, and it completes itself very well. But currently, right now, it's definitely confusing, and it's odd. You know, we have all the characters on the show have been given this shot to try and prove themselves to run this kind of secret organization to kind of help things out throughout the world, and we're not doing a very good job of it. So, and you know, the S is hitting the fan, and we've got all these things that are about to fall apart with only 3 episodes left. So we're way in over our heads, and we have a great actor, Isaiah Mustafa, who's coming back onto the show this episode, and this is kind of the precursor for the final 2. And the final 2 are pretty much a part 1, part 2 kind of thing.
Love it.
So we, got 3 episodes to figure it out, and so much is happening in these 3 episodes that it's almost impossible to explain.
Also starring Maggie Q and Lindsay Fonseca. It's on Friday nights at 8 o'clock on the CW. I've seen, I think, every episode that exists, and I love that show.
Awesome, thank you.
Tell us about your Big Bad Wolf.
This is, a semi-dream come true, kind of alongside with, singing with something like the Germs. But, I think a lot of people growing up that read comic books would always love to be a part of one as well. And I teamed up with my friend William, who they've all done a lot of comic books, especially this kind of movement that's going towards online comic books. If you're, like, reading, a Kindle or an iPad or things like that, actually reading it on that.
Right. And
we started this idea called Big Bad Wolf, which I know there's a lot of vampire things out there and a lot of werewolf things out there, maybe to ad nauseum at this point, but in media. But with this, it's a little bit smarter, it's a little bit edgier, and it's not as in your face. So it's just a fun thing. It's of a character who's in 5 years has been bitten, but in 5 years, if he doesn't find the cure, he will finally turn into a werewolf. So he's not actually one yet. He just has tiny attributes of, like, possibly heightened sight and hearing and things like that. And it's him and his sister basically becoming Dog the bounty hunter, in a sense, being bounty hunters, helping out things like the CIA and the FBI and things like that, solve crimes and stuff, while he's also trying to figure out what to do with his life.
So they're using their powers to help the government, but they're also getting those powers because they're becoming vampires and werewolves.
Exactly, and they're not nice people. So there's always conflict, and that's what I wanted in the comic. I wanted things that could go all over the place if you wanted to throw in zombies and supernatural and things like that, but I wanted to be a little bit more set in a reality base. And not necessarily likable. I wanted it to be a little bit more realistic. If those things were real, I wanted it to be a little bit more realistic that way.
Now, I know that you partnered with USA Today, and they have been presenting parts of the story every week in the newspaper, but is the only way to see the whole book is to go to the arch-enemy.net? Is that where you get it?
Yes, exactly. Brian's been helping us. He's been great for USA Today, and yeah, it's issues like every 2 weeks. We just kind of pop them out, and I kind of like that it's been black and white a lot too. Just for me, that's kind of fun. But yes, that's the way to see it, and we're currently in talks to eventually move this to a possible series or film.
All right, take it easy, Shane. For God's sakes, you're on Nikita. You're singing with bands. Now you're drawing a comic.
Just answer a phone. It's all right.
Slow down. You're making us look bad.
If you just Google Shane West and Big Bad Wolf, if you can't remember the website, arch-enemy.net, you can bring that up. So you got 3 months off now that you just finished the season finale of Nikita. You got 3 months off. You going to go to like med school or something? How are you going to spend your time, Shane?
That's exactly what I should do for my break, is med school. No, I had my... No. I think I'm just going to hang out, see friends, see family. We're still sticking around to see if we even have a season 4. We'll find out in a week and a half or so. With the whole crazy New York upfronts and all that stuff. So,
well, I hope so. I've enjoyed it, and like I said, I've been watching it from the beginning, and I hope they renew it.
Thank you. We do too. It's been a hell of a run so far.
All right, great to catch up with you, Shane. Thanks for the time, man. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.
Bye now.
The Kevin and Bean Show on K-Rock. K-R.